The New York Giants made a mistake giving Daniel Jones a 4-year, $160 million deal this prior offseason. When you look at the New York Giants, I know the Giants have injuries right now on their offensive line. Their starting left tackle, Andrew Thomas, did not play in the game last night. And the Giants have had protection issues all season long in these first 4 games. But the Giants made a mistake because, and I said this before the season, the mistake that the Giants made was they franchise tagged Saquon Barkley, but Saquon, even though he's their running back, he is their best player. Because when you look at Daniel Jones has not performed well, first in primetime. He hasn't played well in primetime games. And overall, in general, he has not performed well enough to be trusted as your franchise quarterback moving forward. Look at Daniel Jones for his career. Daniel Jones has 60 touchdowns, 40 interceptions, 12,368 passing yards. He's completed 69% of his passes. But throughout the 5 years he's been in the NFL, because this would be his 5th year. Last year he had 15 touchdowns. He had 15 touchdowns in 2022, and everyone was talking about, oh my God, the Giants have found them a franchise quarterback. Throwing 15 touchdowns? The man didn't even have 20 touchdown passes last season. Now, he had the best year of his career statistically from a touchdown standpoint. He had 24 touchdowns in 2019, but over the last few years, Daniel Jones, in my eyes, has never been the franchise quarterback that the Giants could trust moving forward. He was just their only option. Daniel Jones was the only option that the New York Giants had to choose from. But I said it during the offseason, and I'm going to say it again. Instead of the Giants placing the franchise tag on Saquon Barkley, they should have placed the franchise tag on Daniel Jones. And you could have gave Saquon Barkley a deal, 3 years, $40 million, and Saquon would have been okay with that type of deal. And I know Saquon's hurt right now, but make no mistake about it, Saquon Barkley is the best player on this Giants football team. And the only reason why Daniel Jones had some success last year is because of Saquon Barkley. Let's look at Daniel Jones last year when running backs have 100 yards or more on the Giants. Last year, when running backs have less than 100 yards, Daniel Jones, he went 5-7-1. He completed 65% of his passes, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, passer rating 86.6. When they have 100 yards or more, Daniel Jones, he's 5-0. He completes 72% of his passes, 7 touchdowns, only 1 interception. His passer rating is 113.8. So Daniel Jones is the prototypical quarterback who needs a reliable running game to be effective. He's not the kind of quarterback who you can depend on to carry you when you have other weaknesses on your football team. That is not who Daniel Jones is. He's not that kind of guy. And that's why I felt like they made a mistake giving him this 4-year, $160 million deal. Now, this contract is not a big contract per se. Like they're not paying him a bunch of money. Obviously, if it's 4 years, $160 million, it's going to be $40 million per season. But I just felt like they should have franchise tagged Daniel Jones and had a wait and see approach and see if he performed well this year.